envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posse. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed out children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Barter system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, I'm not some pastor or preacher. Was released from prison with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, tones, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. Survive.
I do it dies for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky but high ground. A crown slash helmet. So my aircraft stealth spit. Can't be tied down or even sheet belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, it caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibration from the gut of my pelvic. The bust off with some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for remark, you velvet. Body you not for Mars, you's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit to a fly. So haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the silver hand, but we're healer man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow, I set standards. To catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners. I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dated space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cage, face off. off. After it shaped the state, use a fate, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lies what your fans get. Your world's in perils what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people to never get a piece to buy. I don't want to go for the cracker. I go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people and old people too. Mostly black people, I'm talking to you.
So, y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Feathers up. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops. Looking past the shy spot. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying die ops. From the skybox, I got scope on you pilgrims. The scope with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. Deaf and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real some. Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should be disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Could've blown it in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who holds who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. A fool is known by his speech, yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me, stand on 2 feet, or turn the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance, silence by guidance, from conspiring to novice, other aspirants of violence, terrorists of fire, trying and trying to hide, I'm trying to defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my ear, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, squares, groupies, and hyping. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-pliant. My refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big Mom says come full circle, so vacate the premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau or Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Akichiwa. Signs and symbols are for the conscious minds, y'all. And with that on the temple, draw. I had a vision the past night, yeah, a circulus round, created successful reality from a virtual now. How? Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezies that'll hurt you, they smile all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bras, but dogs with whole trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw a magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The law fat checks purposely will keep me, I'm calm. Water, fire, air, earth, turn me from that peace to a bomb. Blow the joint and split the range, the plane, the sentiments. I've encompassed my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I of course am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well at least I'll fly in plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when bro and I spit flows, dope man, fly in the shell at Southampton, kept slow, stay high. Years later, he's the same degree, just gained density. Gave my synopsis, he's hostile. I prayed I could say I behave by locals. I've raised my moral ground, way how my character stay fly, the conduct squared up, self-esteem, the day sky, new God on what the world's been waiting for, the days not. May I then I don't abide by the same ethics. They fan respect, yeah, obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect, but with strange methods. But the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. Circumscribed by passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare, I spit, but the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kitten there to try to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. Announce it, I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness the sun lit on you false lights. Don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors of the papa just for show. Go figure, you dig, pounding you bamboo or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hill track, no illa max than me. Masturbate her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You poemish, dash or salt. The dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. Use the outline correction. Last roll, I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Sexually, sex someone's ass off. When she walked the ass off, I told back to it like who makes your Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To who they gave me the script, my ops the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on my circle is me. I absorb your hate to make it work for me. Transform into fuel as I evolve. Advance this abnormal, dormant form and leave y'all right where y'all started at. Let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah. Now watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart. That sun ray my art, her make the patriarch.
Yo, what's up, baby?
Media,
hey, love.
saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart.
I probably don't look it, man. That's on my mic. I am
media, saviors are fakes. Marks
very
once
dark.
we make knowledge one is
That
when
one,
the rock
not-
and
I
pace.
don't feel like-
Rose up, took a shower,
sleep.
purified my arc field, took copper for a wall to
I had
ensure
a
my
dream.
chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure.
That's stuff. Yeah, I had those dreams, and I haven't been back to sleep since. So you see the thumbnail, right? Let me make sure I got it right. Fyodor Dostoevsky. Anyway, you see the thumbnail, right? And it says, above all, don't lie to yourself. The man who lies to him, this is man and woman, the man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to a point that he cannot distinguish the truth within him or around him, and so loses all respect for himself and for others. And having no respect, he ceases to love. Yet he will still put on the same character. You will still see the same individuals, male or female, And that's where we get into the realm of sociopathic idealizations, or ideology. I think idealization is when it's forming a physical thought. I gotta look back into that. But I'm very tired. I think I had about an hour and a half, maybe, and it wasn't good sleep. So it wasn't REM sleep or anything like that. So I'm gonna get my carbs in me a little bit, and I'm definitely take a nap today. You see everything that's going on. What's hard for y'all to conceptualize? That's why I said it. I've been around them. Do you have to have the same money? I did what I did, and I had some money, like fiat. Very Jewish about it. My great grandmother and my grandmother used to talk about how the family used to keep money in between the mattress and sewn in. When they were being robbed, their lands, everything, the Homesteaders Act, all that crap. That because you got to remember, you're dealing with people who would fight, but they were righteous people. They wouldn't lie to themselves, And then you had the ones that did fight, and they would end up in the white and black pinstripes, ball and chain, and they really weren't prisoners or against any law. You see everything that's going on, and in those circles, right, where there's a lot of that fiat, there's parties, only certain people could be there. That was by design, by the very individuals that everybody's talking about in the world now, and people are starting to see them for the liars they are, even though you have main people in the media who still push the narrative because the show must go on. But we lie to ourselves all the time, and I'm gonna make a statement. It's a broad statement. I've said it before. It's only because of fear. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Lloyd. What's up, beloved? It's only because of fear. That's why you lie to yourselves. You stay stuck where you're at, and you think you're in control. And I pointed this out yesterday, so I don't have to allude to it over and over. A lot of you are very insecure. You don't know why. You don't know how to make good choices or decisions. The fear based on media and everything else speaks louder than the comfortability of being together, doing things together. It's like, oh, you gotta learn something else. Actually, you just gotta step back into what's inside you. The problem is, when I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, I think, where we don't just visualize and conceptualize, we make ourselves believe a lie. And that fear of, I won't have no fiat. What will I be good for? What can I do? We have become the most biggest Dalton Bobs and Bettys. And that is strictly based upon fear. And I know some will say, well, if I get sick, well, 911, drive to the hospital or the clinic or whatever. We deal with it the way we can. When you think these things, you manifest them. Whether you agree or disagree, I'm here to express to you, you manifest. There is no viruses running around. And they believe in the fiction of their existence that they can subjugate everybody to being like silencio, being silenced or something. Silence, or you'll be demonetized, or you'll be this, or that's not law. That's the perversion of actually believing they're in control. And in a sense they are, because a lot of you exude fear. Okay? You exude it. Every excuse possible. Now I could say I can understand some excuses. No, I cannot. Not at all. I just want to read a little bit, and I'm gonna get off of here because I got to rest. I got to eat something, and I got to rest because yeah, I don't like this kind of feel, you know. So first, I want to read the Science of the Sacred Secretion by Victoria Laou. I have to remind myself of this. Excuse me. The universe follows natural endless cycles, like the Earth completes an orbit around the sun every 365 days. 64. We'll just carry on. The rhythms within our physical bodies flow in regular patterns, too. And some of these cycles are governed by cosmic energies around us. Others are based on, stop thinking cosmos is outside. This just means something exuberant, you know, beyond explainable, okay? I just wanted to iterate that. Anyway. But others are based on exact timings by our internal organs. The pineal gland constitutes to the regular flow of a majority of these rhythms. It is known as the third eye organ due to being connected to the same parts of the brain as the two outer eyes. Unfortunately, like every organ and system within our body, the pineal gland is affected by lifestyle choices and can become easily damaged. Well, it's not lifestyle choices, but no, it is once you know. Fortunately, though, these natural cycles mean that we and the universe are in a constant state of renewal and self-healing. Absolutely. The universe, as you contrive, as somebody shared a video to me, I heard you talk about this before. Water is a portal, but you're a portal as well. Don't you have a soul, a spirit, whatever you want to call it, source? The sacred secretion is a cycle within the body that is governed by both astronomical frequencies and the central nervous system, the tree of knowledge, right? It branches off. It is a monthly rhythm whereby chrism oil is energized and strengthened by our behaviors, by making our body pH more balanced. We provide our body with an environment more susceptible in converting melatonin into DMT. DMT is a compound responsible for psychedelic and altered states of higher consciousness. The synthetic stuff that they're using, Vice, the adrenochrome, even that's synthetic, I've shared that, it does more damage. That's all I'm going to say to that. Anyway. Hence, strong links to higher consciousness. Hence, strong links to spirituality, and the DMT within the chrism oil, when charged and sent to the brain, heightens our connection with the universe and activates dormant neurons and cells within our body. In turn, this enables us to become more sensitive to the subtle energies around us, thus opening our senses and making us more aware of other planes of living. Yeah. I would agree. You don't need some vampire movie with a song 1,000 years and them laying in the grass looking all like crystals, all right, to attain that. Now, as human beings, we have 12 to 13 key opportunities a year to preserve this sacred oil. This is when the moon enters our star sign, where it stays for 2.5 days, providing us with lunar power that causes the secretion to vibrate higher. By adapting our lifestyle choices, for those who didn't see the last full moons, if your cycle's around that time, if you want resetting for 2.5 fasting and letting your system get like brand new and feeling like a child all over again, a kid, a youngling, you are a fool for not taking my advice to vibrate higher. By adapting our lifestyle choices and behaviors to the synchronicity of the universe, we are each able to take control over our senses and play a role within the collective consciousness and evolution of mankind. The one that's playing a role, the dark one, it's perverted. They don't know it, and maybe they do, but it's deeply perverted. Still feelings of uncertainty. Still feelings of uncertainty, excuse me. Do what I do. Turn on the radio, listen to the next song played. Pay attention to the lyrics and ask what they mean for you. Life is all about lessons. Make sure you learn yours. A lot of y'all listen to music. And I guarantee you, if you really paid attention to the lyrics, you would have disdain for that so-called music. you would have this impeding feeling of resentment for even listening to them. And then this utter ghastly form of hate would take over you. Okay? I'm going to read the other one later. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. You know? I just want y'all to hear me out. That's all. All right? You're either going to get it together or you're not. Make the hard choices. Remember that statement for those of you who come from, I don't get into all that XYZ shit, but the older generations. Sometimes we think we're in control and there's something else controlling. And it's hard to fathom that. But if it's fear and you sit there, and most people will sit there and believe, we went over this last week, they will think they are being very intellectual, intelligent, saying, well, actually, the reason, yeah, and it's people who are laying dead in trenches. The reason, and teachers who are supposed to be teaching the children, which is a terrible word to utilize in the first place, that's not nurturing. And y'all okay with it because fear. They're going to lock me up. The biggest child trafficking organization is going to come and take your child because you don't know who you are. You don't have respect of self, and you do not know. And I despise the fact that the CIA came up with it off grid. The term, just like conspiracy theory, you can't have one without the other. That alludes to fiction, not fictional, but fact. And I know it's hard to sit. Some of you will sit there and you'll attempt to legitimize what I'm saying. I am not attempting to have you legitimize what I'm stating. I am speaking from a basic view of my understanding, my opinion, and from cause of what I do know compared to all the things I don't. Yet I am very aware of you, every one of you. That ain't no moo-hoo-hoo, boo-hoo, magic, voodoo, doodoo, hoodoo, whatever the goofy shit. It's none of that. Some of you think you're smart without thinking about what I'm saying and go, oh, yeah, you had to be one to know one. That's just stupid. That's not how it works. I've expressed nothing but pure truth with y'all. What I could do. A phone call, some of you say, well, damn, he must be thinking it. What does it matter to you? I'm not thinking anything. It's called remembrance or memory. You know, when you have a daughter who makes it, and she's offering something because you've always been there for her. And even the ones you wanted to be there for and you couldn't because of the so-called parenting. The pair, you know, rent-ting, you know what I mean? And the level of stupidity that engrossly comes with it. Okay? Y'all got choices to make, man. And I think it's too late. I do not know the time, the minute, nor the hour. Shit, it could already happen in the last moment. It wasn't about just building something and growing something. It was more to it than that. So I'm gonna have to share those things with them. Because y'all are scared. Now, this is not the old reverse psychology bull crap. I am telling you what you are. I don't care if you accept it or you don't. I can point out each and every one of you, I've conversed with most of you, where you're a coward at. Appreciate the donation. Somebody donated. I'll holler. I'll shout you out later on. Again, I was on the thing watching a damn video on alt-right ISIS. Anyway, and I just hit the thing, you know. So, yeah. Got 2 more days to have that dream, y'all. I'm hungry and tired. See y'all later.